But what's interesting and so different is that here lies the babies, okay? Where's Tilly, you might ask? Where has Tilly gone? Well, hey y'all. Tina and I were just sitting here thinking there's something weird going on. And it's probably not so weird to everyone else, but to me, I wanted to point out some things that are happening. So, if you know, we've been bottle feeding both Kellyanne and Teddy at night and first thing in the morning. And that's to give Tilly a break and to make sure that they're nourished. Greg will not eat. What's wrong, T? What's wrong, baby? You were hoping that I had kale? I'll bring you some kale. So, in the mornings, we bring them back out here and they try to nurse your mom. Mom doesn't have a lot of milk because Greg ate it all. Fine. But what's interesting and so different is that here lies the babies, okay? Where's Tilly, you might ask? Where has Tilly gone? Well, let me show you where Tilly has gone. And this is the difference between Sissy and Tilly. Two different moms, two different ways. I know that human moms do different things different ways too, and it's all fine. But in nature, when you have goats and you have to know their nature and their things that are bred into them, it is strange to see the difference. Out here at the brink of the Widow's Ridge, we have Tilly all by herself, enjoying the sunshine and a break from her babies. And I just think that it's interesting. Hey, Tilly, I come to check on you to see how you're feeling. How you feeling there, sugar? She does still have a tiny little bag and it is producing milk and she looks very healthy. You do, you look very healthy. Oh, so here's the thing. She's out here without her babies. Now she's going back because she's like, all right, I'll go back. I'll go check on the baby since you're here and maybe you brought food, and I am going to bring her food. But the difference is that Tilly takes walks without her babies. And Tilly has always been the loner in our herd. She likes alone time, but she was raised alone in someone's house. So she's always connected more with people and never really felt like a goat. Fine, totally fine. Sissy, on the other hand, she was also a bottle baby and she was raised with humans, but eventually she became a goat. Sissy has her babies all the way up in the front of the property right now and has since day 2. She's somebody who doesn't really take breaks from her baby. She'll tell them to lay down and do all those things. But Tilly wants to go have some alone mom time. There's nothing wrong with that. It's just very different from a goat perspective. From watching all the other goats that we've ever had that had babies and it was raising them, it's just different. And some people are going to be like, well, maybe it's because you're bottle feeding 2 of them. I'm here to tell you that Tilly doesn't even know during that time. Tilly is sleeping and Greg is with her and he doesn't cry. Uh-oh. I hear you, Greg. Hi, Kellyanne. There's your mama right there. Wait, no, it's not me. She's over there. Oh, no. Oh, no. This is a problem. They think I'm mom. Go back to your mama. Greg, redirect them. Oh, no. This is what I was nervous about. Was them defining that I was mom instead of Tilly being their mom. That means that they're not gaining any nutrition from her. Let's see. And I'm trying to stay out of their pasture during the day so that they do go back. Okay, they figured it out. Just some mild confusion. And this is where I think Tilly gets overwhelmed. She's like, I only have 2 nipples. They are going to go with her now. I know that Kellyanne and Teddy are getting nutrition because I'm giving it to them. And sometimes in the evenings, they aren't even hungry because they ate off of mom during the day. But I do know that Tilly gets overwhelmed, and that might have to do with some of her loner piece. Hey, stranger. Look who else got to be able to come out with her bestie today. Let's go peek around. No, Mabel, stay away from those babies and those ostriches. I think that Tilly gets overwhelmed with 3 because they're fighting underneath her, and she's just like very confused. Let's see what's going on back here. So if it's just, we're making circles. Greg, you're all by yourself, buddy. We are literally, I'm chasing goats and I'm not even in the pasture. Okay. Now Greg's back there crying, but you see, Mama will allow them to nurse, but she only wants 1 or 2 at a time. And she's got 2 right now. And like I said, I know those babies are getting something. I just don't think that she's producing enough. That wasn't very long at all. And then you got Greg over here going, where's my mom? He will not eat from a bottle. Absolutely will not. He will close off his throat and his little lips become this just vice grip of a thing. And there's just nothing that he wants to do with me or the bottle. So that's fine. I really wish that somehow Tilly would start producing enough milk to sustain all 3. But it's hard, and I'm not, oh boy, see? Here comes Greg, and now she's about ready to get overwhelmed. It's just interesting to me, the difference in mamas, the difference in patterns, the things that, you know, that 3 babies were born to her, and you would hope that her body could sustain all 3, but I just don't think that was, I don't think they can. Those babies are hungry when they come in most nights, and in the mornings they're even more hungry. Well, hey, stranger. You scared me. There's something purring in my ear, and it was my stranger kitty. My stranger kitty. And Tilly's just gonna make her way around. I interrupted her break, and I woke up the babies, I guess, and everybody's hungry. I better go get them some, that by them, I mean the goats, some food, including Tilly. She has hay, and she has a little bit of grain left, but she's obviously looking for something else. Her bag is full. It should be time for them to eat, and she will not sit still. Come on, Greg. He's like, wait, she's my mama. I am happy to see that both those babies will nurse on her now, though, because Teddy absolutely would not get down low. He was going to her chest, and it was just a disaster in the beginning. So that has improved. Poor little Greg, who's like stuck by his mama this whole time, doesn't understand why he has to share right now at all. Well, they're all up and about. Nobody has the arch back. Everybody's tails are wagging. They're all moving around. They're agile. They're doing what baby goats do, and that's critical. Let me go get Tilly some food so we can make her stand still long enough for everyone to get a good meal, though. Oh, you're such a finicky mama. She just kicked Teddy in the head. Sorry, Teddy. Greg's like, Teddy, you gotta approach her like this. And then they have the ultimate Tina protector in here who's like, all right, I'm doing all of my babysitting. Bring me the kale. I got a lot to feed around here.